If you told 13-year-old Jaclyn that like this would be a reality one day, no way I would have believed you. Okay, so this is super exciting. So I've been talking about this like studio space, this office that I'm renting that I'm just so excited for. And I wasn't supposed to get it until like a week, but I just met up with the landlord and got the keys and I have it a bit early. So today I'm gonna go over, clean it out. It needs like a good full heavy duty clean. So I'm probably gonna spend a good 6 hours fully scrubbing everything out, getting into every little nook and cranny. But I'm so excited. I feel so inspired. I feel so lucky. I feel just like I'll be able to be that much more productive with my work and have that separation from like my condo, my home, and the workspace. And I'm just so excited to turn into this like full creative zone. Anyone that knows me, I love to do a million different things, and I love to like paint, and I love to, you know, even work out, like all the things that I don't really necessarily have the full space to do in here. And I'm just kind of overflowing right now. So I'm so excited. Let me go show you what it looks like. Wow, and somehow just on schedule, the giant, heavy, more professional tripod that I ordered for the studio literally just arrived. Like 20 minutes after I got the keys. Wow. Great timing. I'm actually so excited about a bunch of these items. I've had them piled up in this house. So these two chairs here are like super fancy and expensive chairs. I checked on the website. They're like $1,800 brand new, which I would never pay for a chair. It just seems insane. But in the Facebook group of my building, someone was giving away, like they were moving out, so they were selling their furniture super cheap. So I ended up paying $100 for the chairs, which is amazing because I needed new chairs for the office space. So those are epic. And then I've got some more chairs over there, which are just like little struck tube ones. I've also got some cushions for the outdoor patio, which obviously we're not using right now because it's winter, but there's no snow out actually. These are from Laloy, also where I got that pillow from, but then also where I got this rug from, which you'll see it laid out in the office space. Let's get cleaning, baby. So it's not clean at all, but we've got a little bathroom and then kitchen, gorgeous giant balcony, and then it's just a little one bedroom like that. So I'm gonna turn this into the beauty little studio. These doors close if I ever need to. And then I think I'm gonna do my clothing rack there. I wanna get like a full length mirror, and then I'm gonna put my little acrylic table here, kind of use it as an island. Potentially in the future, film our podcast here. I'm just so excited. And if you're thinking, oh, Jaclyn, why does this place look oddly familiar? That's because this place is literally in the exact same building that I live. I got really lucky and the unit next door to mine went up for rent. So it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing / the perfect coincidence where I was looking for a bit more space. So I was like, you can't really beat that commute just walking next door. So I'm not kidding when I say it's literally the place that I like share the balcony with. Like the other side of that balcony is my place. You can see my little planters there. Anyways, so I truly got so lucky. I don't know how, I mean, I always joke around and say that I literally have horseshoes up my ass, and it's so true. I somehow get really lucky, and yeah, I figured I would seize the opportunity. And so I had this place for a year, and we're gonna try it out. And it sounds so echoey in here because there's nothing in here. Look at the gorgeous exposed concrete. That's gonna look so cool. I have a vision for like some workout videos here where I can be like, very, very exciting. Okay, let me go get my cleaning supplies. Let me get my rubber gloves, and woohoo, let's get cleaning. Disgusting. Are we at midnight yet? Oh my god, happy birthday! Danny! The birthday boy! Okay, so this camera died last night. We finished working at like 2 a.m. and then I was up to like 3:30 a.m. still kind of organizing things. Wow, very epic day. I never say epic. It was a really good day, and we just got so much done. We just powered through the cleaning. I feel like finally the whole place is sanitized and just properly cleaned, and I'm feeling good. I woke up today with the biggest smile on my face, and I just kind of organized a few things over, but I thought I'd give you a quick little mini tour. It's not fully done yet, but like I gotta show you our progress. So that's the little front hall. Bathroom. Oh, the only notable thing about the bathroom is that I've added Jeff Probst into the bathroom because king. Then we've got our little chair set up here, which maybe could be used for the podcast in the future. I don't know. I have some workout stuff there that I think I actually have to like move or figure out something else. I'm gonna do kind of like a fashion-y setup there. I need to change the clothes that are on there. These are just kind of temporary, but that's gonna be the vibe there. Then in the bedroom, which these doors close, we've got the beauty setup, and this rug fits perfectly. I am so in love with it. It is so, so gorgeous. This is what I was showing you earlier rolled up. It's from Loloi Rugs. I'll have everything linked down below. But it is gonna be the perfect makeup carpet just because I figured if I'm doing special effects look or if I happen to drop any makeup, a more patterned rug is the way to go versus like a really light one or something without a pattern. So I've got the umbrella light set up and the ring light. Look at this thing. This actually came from a random press trip that I did maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago with Lush when I went to Vancouver, and they had these in our hotel rooms, and I took it and it's like the perfect little like desk name take thing. So I thought that was kind of cute there. And then yeah, so this is what this room is looking like. It feels so professional and studio-like and just honestly everything I've always dreamed of. And then this in here is the beauty closet, where I've just got some storage and some containers, extra brush rolls, things like that. And then all of my special effects makeup. So I got my prosthetic stuff, my airbrush, wigs, more special effects stuff, and then some of my gear right now. And then all of my regular makeup, which this was actually in my regular condo. I just actually moved that in here. So it's honestly starting to come together, and it finally feels like a proper space. And like, look at this, like, got this little light too. Let's put this one on. It'll look a lot better on the proper camera. I also look so crazy right now. Anyways, I'm so excited. It's just all good things. Today's actually my dad's birthday, so shout out to him. He basically stayed and helped clean till like midnight, so that was super nice of him. And I'm just feeling so grateful and lucky, and just like, this is just one of those things, like I'm having a moment. It's like if you told 13-year-old Jaclyn that like this would be a reality one day, no way I would have believed you. This is so cool. Okay, so I just got this delivery from UMBRA, so I'm so excited because it's all just like the finishing touches that I needed for this place. They were so kind. They generously gifted these, and they actually helped me back when I moved into my condo. So I have a bunch of like UMBRA soap pumps and garbage cans and things like that. So it was only fitting that the studio had a lot of similar pieces. I am so excited. I've got a bunch of organizers here, just like little hooks for the shower and like nice little soap pumps. I feel like that's one thing of adulthood, having refined soap pumps that just match, make you feel so fancy. So shout out to UMBRA. You guys are really making me feel adult. More makeup brush organizers. I got a little toilet brush here, and then a little shower caddy. I love the shower caddy. I have a white one in my personal shower right now, and it's amazing because I like to have a million products in my shower. So this one's really cute. I love that it's wooden. It's just a bit different. And then I've got a garbage bin. I've got a few different garbage bins here. This one's cool because I have a lot of gray going on, like this like taupey kind of gray in this house. So I thought that that would match nice. And then just a regular garbage bin. I think this will go good in the actual studio because I have a lot of black in there. Then I actually don't have a front hall closet in the studio, so I figured we would need like a little coat rack situation. And I'm pretty sure this is like a new piece from UMBRA. It's super pretty, and y'all know I love gold, so it's nice because it goes flush, so that way you don't like hit the hooks unless they're in use. So that'll be nice to just kind of hang some things on. But I think the ultimate favorite thing from UMBRA is this mirror. It's a convex mirror? Concave. No, convex? Yeah, it's like a parking, like, you know, like the parking garage mirrors that are like rounded. How cool is this? So this is gonna go on the wall. I actually have a giant version of this, but like regular mirror for my house from UMBRA, which I love that mirror. So when I was looking at their website, I was like, oh, should I just get another gold one, like the regular mirror, because I love it so much. But then I saw that they did this fun little like convex one, so see how it like sticks out? So I was like, this will just be fun to like take crazy selfies in, and just a little jazzy piece. So that's gonna go up on the wall. And I think honestly, we're getting close to like it being done and the proper tour, and I'm just so excited. So huge thanks to UMBRA. That was super sweet. I look like a hot mess right now, but I'm gonna learn how to hammer and screw these things into the wall because jack of all trades, right? I mean, I'm trying to learn over here. It's go time, baby. Am I doing this right? Wow, what an entranceway. Look at how cool that is. This is sick. She's back. She has a hammer. Could be dangerous. She's got a delivery of the most gorgeous chef's kiss piece of artwork for the studio space. It was actually a gift from Market Gallery, and they're really cool because they basically focus to highlight and amplify Canadian females artwork, which is amazing. So this piece here, look at it. It's like very fine line, minimalist, but with a pop of color, which that's been kind of my interior goal. I kind of want to start incorporating more color. Clearly this is a lot of neutrals going on right now. I'll have a link to the exact piece in the description box below, but it's by Rachel Jonas, and it's called An Ode to Friendship 3. I think it's gonna go really great right in this more fashiony section, which will be really good. So I'm thinking it's got to go up on this wall here. That's kind of like the only available wall space for it. So I'm just gonna kind of rearrange. The lamp obviously is gonna go to the other side, and let's just make holes in the wall. Oh, and speaking of art, it's been like a very art-filled past few days. I don't know what it was yesterday. I got the inspiration to kind of just like whip up my pencil crayons and my pencils and some paints. And I actually used to be like much more into art when I was younger, but then that kind of evolved into makeup. So I feel like I do less sketching and painting now just because I feel like creatively I have that fill with makeup. But anyways, long story long, I just kind of was like, hey, no expectation, let's just kind of draw something. And I just like set a 30-minute timer, and I'm so happy with the pieces. Well, the original piece that I made, the other one took longer than 30 minutes, but I brought them over here because I'm like, maybe I should like frame these and put these up in the house. My dream of like this space is I want to have a lot of like faces, eyeballs, makeup face charts, a lot of, you know, like makeup-y kind of inspiring facial structure, things like that. And I just want to have all those types of pieces around and surrounding the house. So this is the first piece that I did yesterday. I honestly had like never used watercolors before, so I just kind of was playing around, but I did that one. And then this one was so funny because about halfway through I literally thought it was the worst thing I'd ever drawn, and like the proportions seemed way off, but then in the end I just kind of like layered some more stuff and I ended up really liking it. And yeah, I don't know, I just think the colors are really beautiful. So there's actually a really cool piece of art that I saw. Her Instagram handle is paulina.bright, and she did a really cool piece of art that looked like this, so I just kind of used that as a reference image, obviously changed the colors up and added a bunch of different stuff to it. But it was a really great starting point, and I just feel like so inspired by painting again. And I'm definitely nowhere near an expert. I am not technically trained in any fine arts, but I definitely just have fun doing it. But yeah, it was funny. This was the piece that I like didn't even know if I was gonna post on my Instagram because I was like, I don't know if it's good enough. I just felt like the hair looked really bad. I don't know. But then oddly enough, so many people were saying that like they love this piece, and I don't know, I guess it just tells you that art really is subjective. But yeah, I want to make some more face charts and stuff, so I'm just not really sure what to do with it. I mean, I kind of want to move these pieces here. This don't even really make sense there. But I had brought over some sticky tack, and I was like, do I just like sticky tack these to the wall, or is that not nice enough? I don't really know, so probably it's still undecided by the time you're watching this video, so let me know if you have any suggestions. I just feel like they're not honestly worthy enough of like properly framing, although I guess it would look nice. I don't know. I really just don't know what the move is, but very art-filled day. Let's get this up on the wall. I guess I should probably measure this, but I just eyeball everything in my life. Oh, this is kind of hard to do. I'm such a visual person, so I like need to see it from farther away, but I think that should be good. Do I have a pencil in here? I think I might need to grab like an eyeliner to do this. Oh, I do have a pencil. Pen seems a little dramatic. Do I really have no pencil in here? Okay, we're using some House Labs to mark this out. So let's try that one more time. So I'm gonna say there. I just live my life off of the intuition. I would much rather just like visually see where it is and trust my eyeball versus like trusting a measuring tape. And I know that's definitely the wrong way to do it, but like I don't care if it's like centered. I care if it looks good to my eye. You know what I'm saying? That's my philosophy when it comes to this stuff. Ah, there we go. And let's hope this looks good. Hey, that's pretty centered. Oh, what in the name of the Lord did I just do? Okay, love my work. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, I think that's perfect. Wow, gorge. Do the knock as if it's, okay. As if we're in Vogue.
Okay.
Is it 99 questions? 50 questions?
I don't know.
Oh my God, do you want to see the studio tour? Come on in. Come in. Let me close the door. So I think the studio is ready. I'd say it's like 98% done. I'm very open to your feedback. If you have any suggestions about moving the furniture around, let me know. It's been very practical so far. It's been 3 weeks since I've had the place. 4 weeks? 4 weeks? Almost a month. So let me show you what we've done. So let's start at our entrance. This beautiful hook situation put up by yours truly. She's also a handyman. And this is just where I put my keys because I'll lose them otherwise. Then here, my favorite mirror. It's like a very zesty, like, parking mirror. I just think it's kind of fun and like fun for selfies. And then the bathroom, when you walk in, go down the hall, you come in here, and ooh, we have a bathroom. So this, like, honestly, let me show you. There's not too much to report. Just standard old shower tings, and then, you know, regular Jeff Probst, because obviously just regular bathroom things. And then I had the Way hand soap out, but then I replaced it with the black one. But love me some Way products. So just a little bathroom, kind of all you need. Come on into the kitchen. So the home of the heart. No, the heart. Am I good? The heart of the home. Lovely kitchen. Again, just like kitchen things, but what's maybe not so conventional is that there is no food and like nothing like that in there. We've got, you know, nail polish, extra merch for friends and family. What else? I've got my beauty stockpile in here. Also, shout out to my cousin Brooklyn. This is her graduation photo. What a beautiful angel. And yeah, these are some products that I'm saving to test out and to use and just stockpile. So these are some favorites, some new things that I want to use. I just can't fit all the beauty products in my house. And then I also have, this is the fun if you are any friends and family watching, because I have a bunch of little like shopping bags in here, and then in all of these drawers I have products that they can shop and take, so that's fun for them. I'm not going to show what products those are because I don't want those brands to hate me. We've replaced Harry Styles, and it is now one of my artworks. My dream actually is I want to rotate this on a weekly basis with whatever new art I'm creating. I just feel like that'll keep the space looking fresh, but I felt like the colors and the tones in here kind of go with the rest of the colors. Little cactus, you know, Google Home, because that's the only reason I ever stay on track. I'll be like, hey Google, set an alarm for 5 minutes. Cancel, cancel. Hey Google, stop. Sorry if I just triggered your Google as well.
If you just asked to cancel an alarm, there are none set at the moment.
Okay, you're good then, girl. You're good. You're good. But yeah, so the kitchen honestly is mainly used for a bunch of storage and gear and non-kitchen things. Let's see if I have anything in the fridge. I don't think I do. Baking soda. We love it. Ew, it kind of smells. Ugh. That's why the baking soda's in there. But basically the whole reason this like studio space even came to life is because for the last like year and a half, I've really just felt like limited by my space and that it wasn't as productive and yada yada yada. Anyways, basically long story long, the unit next door to my condo actually went up for rent, and I was like, is this crazy or like the best decision ever? Anyways, ended up deciding to bite the bullet, and I signed the lease here for a year. So I'm gonna see if it really helps my productivity and just my overall workflow and creativity. And I think there's something really to be said for having not only separation from like your personal life and work, those boundaries are really great, but then also creatively, I just don't feel like as congested and like claustrophobic, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I feel genuinely so lucky to have this space, and this is like everything little baby Jaclyn could have ever dreamed of. So I'm so pumped. And also hopefully in a post-COVID world, if I'm ever working on projects with other collaborators or clients or crew members or doing makeup on a client or anything like that, it's nice to have a nice neutral space that's not my personal home. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with like a 1-second commute when I tell you my condo is literally right next door. But yeah, that's the kitchen. Let's move on to the more exciting stuff. So this is, I call this like the fashion section, and I basically just have a bunch of my favorite pieces right now on display. And I'm very much so a visual person, so I like picked a color palette. I was like, nothing can stray from the color palette. I just wanted it to feel really like light and airy and almost like a clean slate in here, so that way I felt like I could kind of create new stuff. So yeah, I really love, obviously there's a ton of like concrete details in this place, which I think is great. And even when like shooting or filming, it's just like a really nice backdrop to have without having to have like one of those roll down backdrops, because I was thinking about doing that. Like, you know, when you see like a studio, they have like the white walls and all that, but I feel like the concrete gives you like a bit of texture, and so far I don't think I'm gonna use anything else. Like, I think that works great. But yeah, we just have like some glamorous dresses that I obviously have nowhere to wear. I just wear my slippers, although I'm waiting for my soothies to come in, which if you don't know what soothies are, then I don't know where you've been, but these are not the soothies yet, but I hope they arrive. Also, I'm trying to get my jeans. I need to cut them and hem them. Oh, let me show you guys this quick. I'm also saving the best part of the studio for last, so bear with me. I hope they can hear the wind, because that sounds so crazy. Did we turn on the mic? I just realized. Oh my God, we did. I just had like a mini heart attack that I didn't turn on the microphone. Anyways, this is the reading nook, you know, the little zone. Yeah, this is where I actually feel like, I don't know if these chairs should go together or separately, I don't know. But I have this really nice art moment here from Market Gallery, which highlights a bunch of Canadian females artwork. I'll have this work linked down below. But let me show you, this is what I'm debating. So I like having the space like nice and big and open, and I'll show you guys obviously the main part after. But I didn't know if the two chairs should be like lined up over there, because I have this little acrylic kind of like desk there, but really it's good like to have the desk like this for unpacking and like unboxing things. And I just have this other chair here for now because I'd rather have all of this open space versus having it like a table this way. So I'm not sure if that's like the smartest layout. Visually, maybe it's not the most appealing, but in terms of like having a lot of things come in, I feel like having the most amount of space is the most ideal. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, but this is like the current little setup here. And then the best part of all, the part that truly just like, it changes the game for me, is the actual studio. So this is technically a 1-bedroom. So these are like little, I'm gonna knock over, I'm knocking over my reflector. Like, how professional is this? Do you see? Look at the bounce. Am I getting, there's not that much light coming in. Is it doing anything? Probably not. Anyways, it's just nice to have a space to have all of my gear and actually make it feel like what I'm doing, not as like legitimized because I know what I'm doing is, if I decide it's legitimized, but also just having the proper gear and having like the proper workflow makes it just feel so much more professional and just like epic, honestly. See how this like closes? So if I want it to be hidden, I can. But honestly, I never have these closed, really ever. Only sometimes if I want to control the lighting a bit more in here, but to be fair, the most part, it's pretty good. So welcome to the beauty studio. This is what 12-year-old Jaclyn couldn't have even dreamed of. Also, I just need to acknowledge the fact that this is a baby camera. I'm obviously filming with a good camera right now. That's like a massive camera. So I put on this baby one just to like give the effect, but it looks so puny and just ridiculous. So we have an actual professional camera that goes on there. But yeah, this is the setup. So my favorite part of this actually might be the sandbags. Something about having the sandbags, it makes me feel like I'm on a real set. It just feels so legitimized. Plus, on a practical standpoint, I cannot tell you, these are the first lights that I ever had bought back when I was 16 and decided that I was gonna make YouTube videos. I literally Googled lighting setup for YouTubers, I think in Amazon, and these like cowboy studio lights came up. And I didn't know how to even use umbrella lights or like how to do all of that. But so many times these would fall over and I've shattered the actual light bulb. So let me tell you, sandbags are very essential. So very excited to have those in my life finally. And you can kind of come in here if you want. This is super cute. It was something that was actually in my storage for a long time because I didn't have any place in my personal house to put it in. And it's this really beautiful little like watercolor art that was done. Actually, I got it as a Christmas gift from one of the clients that I worked with, and they hired an artist to paint it, and I just thought it was like a super sweet gift. Like, I feel like it's a little narcissistic to have images of yourself in your own house anyways, but it feels like it makes a bit more sense in the studio because it's like, oh, well, this is like the work we're doing, because I couldn't hang that up in my own personal condo. That just felt a bit too weird. But anyways, great little spot for that. We have an extra chair in case someone is ever helping me film something. Again, in a post-COVID world, hopefully collaborating in real life with some more people, which will be super fun. So this is what it looks like when we're back here and filming. I have a million light bulbs on, and I always keep the temperature in here super cold because when I film, I get so hot and sweaty, and there's nothing that turns me off of filming more when I'm like, I'm sweaty. So stay super cold in here, especially with all these light bulbs. It just makes it more of a regular temperature. But then yeah, I have like my daily makeup in this drawer. This actually came from my personal condo. So I just ordered a new desk for my actual place, which I'm very excited about. But this is basically where I do all of my work. Camera setup is here, pretty normal. Some brushes, that's the vibe. And then just some more gear, clamps, tripods, things like that over there. This rug, and I just love the vibe in here. I feel like it's super jazzy and like everything I've ever wanted. And then last but not least, I don't know how I've managed to make a 1-bedroom apartment turn into like a 20-minute tour, but are we surprised? This is just the beauty closet, which again could take some suggestions on this because it's not exactly where it could be. There's a lot of potential, let me just say that. The problem is that there's like this door that opens up and you need to have access to, so I can't really do shelving up here, but I just have some extra storage, camera gear, all my extra makeup, special effects, wigs, more gear and lighting, and then my favorite part of all, we have Jaclyn 2.0. Let me see if you can see the resemblance. Gorgeous. So that stays in there now. That's something too that I'm actually really excited about, is that I feel like a lot of my special effects stuff and prosthetics, and basically the reason that like I love makeup and got into makeup and what I went to school for was all prosthetics and special effects, and that was all kind of packed away in my locker. I didn't really have an accessible spot to put that in my personal place. So I feel like now that I can actually access it and it's not like a full like 2-hour deal to pull everything out, it just makes me that much more inspired to do it. So hopefully stay tuned. Halloween this year is gonna be pretty lit in terms of makeup if you ask me. And then basically last section in here, again, doesn't look very glamorous. I just have some like extra pillows stored in here, and then just have laundry in here. So all of the a million makeup towels that I stain and all of that can just get thrown directly in there because I use so many makeup towels and face towels. All my friends make fun of me. It's how it is. Okay, Okay, so that is the office tour, studio tour. I still don't know what we're calling it. I just say office/studio. But yeah, I'm so excited about it. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you have any design tips or like rearrangement ideas, because y'all are just smarter than me and I just lean on you for everything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward for better videos. Is that where I ended on? Anyways, thanks guys so much. Obviously none of this is possible without you guys watching, so I truly owe everything to you. And this is the studio, baby, 2021. Thanks for watching. Bye.